and welcome to Monday's Freestyle Fitness Yoga. So this is our week 2, we're still in our nice slows and just slowing everything down. If you need to, make sure that you've got blocks, you've got bands, everything that you might need close by. Let me in. So take your time. If anything doesn't feel right, then please stop. Make sure that you always feel okay before you do anything. And if you're not sure, if something doesn't feel right, then just stop.
Hi, Mari.
Hi, Viz. I'm just going to turn you off because I'm recording now. So, making sure, we'll start with us standing up, stretching our toes out, making sure we've got enough room all the way around us. And we're going to tuck our chin in, and we're going to start with our nose. And we're just going to draw a big circle with our nose. Just trying to loosen up the neck muscles. Doesn't matter which way you go, as long as you know that we're going to go in the opposite direction. After about 8 circles. And then we're going to bring it and try and make it into a smaller circle. Bringing it all the way in until it stops. So we're going to take the head up and we're taking it in the opposite direction. Nice big circle. Think about how the neck feels. Where you want to breathe in, where you want to breathe out. And then we're going to bring it into them ever decreasing circles until it comes to a stop. But you may find that your head still keeps moving in that way. So we're going to start to work on our torso. We're going to flatten the torso by putting the shoulders down. You can bend the knees if you want to help pull it up. Then we're going to lift and breathe in, lifting the arms up, trying to stretch the torso. Breathing out, trying to pull the torso down. Lean back a little to stretch the front of the body. Then stretching and through the back. Think about making the torso big and small. Breathing in the air as you fill the lungs, squeezing the air out, letting the torso feel nice and relaxed. And we're just going to breathe back in. Take the arms. So we're going to try and stretch through the side. We're going to bring the arm round, keeping the feet flat but twisting, lifting the arm up to the side. Feel the stretch. We can bring it back down, Start bringing the other arm round. Bring it up. Stretch. You're twisting. Let the body feel nice and relaxed. Just letting your body go. Think about where you want to breathe in, where you want to breathe out, what your shoulders and your arms want to do, not what I'm doing, but what the body feels it wants to do. Let's do one more. Bringing it down. So again, we're going to do the same with our arms. We're going to let our arm lead and take it round. We're bringing it round, letting it lead. Rolling forward, bending the knees. We can lean back. We can keep this nice small movement. We can move a little bit more fluidly. Just letting the body move as it wants to. Let the shoulders move as they want to. Each side. Bring it back. Give yourself a little shake. So let's work into them hips. We're going to step, standing on our right leg, step our left foot back into a lunge. Bend the knee twice. We're then going to step up and kick. Step it back to bend the knee. Step it up, kick. Let's do one more. Bring it down. Let's try the other side. Stepping back, 2 dips with the knee, lifting up, kicking forward, stepping back, 2 bends, and kick. Last one. Bring it back down. Lovely. So we're going to take our feet apart and take our toes out. We're taking it into goddess pose. So we don't want our bum sticking out. We want to stay as straight as possible. Doesn't matter how far you go down. So we're going to start with our arms down here with our legs bent. You can imagine holding a ball. We're going to breathe in, lift, turn the palms, lift up onto the tiptoes, lift up. Breathe out, take it down. Breathe in, lift. Let's do 3 more. Hope you can hear that rain. This time we're going to hold it when we go up onto our tiptoes. Hold them toes up. And bring it down. Step the feet in. Give them a little lap. So we're taking it into eagle flow. So with this, we're crossing. We're going to cross our left foot over our right foot into eagle. We can keep the foot flat on the floor. We're taking our left elbow. Let me try that again. We're taking our left knee over our right knee and our right elbow over the top of our left. So we're taking it down into eagle. We keep that foot on the floor. We're going to lift up, lifting the arms up. Take the left foot out, push it back, and you can lift the foot up if you can into a kind of a warrior 3. From here, we're undoing the arms. You can bend the knee, you can have the block there if you need to bring your hands down to the floor or a chair. Let your head drop, straighten, and try and push that up into a split. We're stepping back and we're bringing our right foot up in the air and we're pulsing it 3 times. 2, 3. We're going to bend it in, step it between our hands. We're going to lift up and then take it round and back into eagle. Let's try 1 more of those. Lift the arms up. Set the left foot out. Take it back to warrior 3. Oops, it's falling over. Undo the hands. Take it down into standing splits. Step back. Bring the right foot up. Flick it up. 1, 2, 3. Step the foot in. Then bring the left foot in and stand that way. Okay, next time I'm not going to bring my foot, I'm going to step right in. So, we're going to take it down, bring the weight onto our left foot, bring ourselves into eagle, right knee over, left arm over. Push the bum down, lift the arms up into eagle. Lift up, undo the right leg, reach forward to warrior 3. Push them arms away, push the foot away. Bend the knee, bring the hand down, onto the floor, the block. Lift that top leg up into a standing split. Step back, and then step the left foot up into the 3-legged dog, pulsing 3 times in the air. Bring that left foot back through your hands. Now you're going to step straight up, bringing that left right knee up. Bring it round to eagle. Do the right foot. Take it to warrior 3 with eagle arms. Take it down into a standing split and step it back to down dog, pulsing up. From here we're bringing our foot down, we're taking our knees down and we're coming down onto our hands. So with our hands facing forward, fingers pointing down. Sorry, let me change that camera. I'll change it back up in a minute. So with our fingers on the floor, we're going to move forward and backwards over the hands. We're going to turn the fingers away from each other, and again we're moving backwards and forwards. We're bringing the fingers to point towards each other, pushing with the fingers, forwards and backwards, bringing the weight. Feel that stretch through the wrist. Bring them back. Turn the fingers so the fingers are coming back towards you, and you're going to move backwards and forwards. Then we're bringing them back in. We're lifting the thumb off the floor, and then we're lifting our palms up and down, up and down. Bring it back. Give your hands a little shake and a twirl. Shake them out. We're going to bring ourselves up. I think you can hear me over the rain. Here we go. Bring ourselves up from here. Pushing back. Jumping in. Bring yourself to standing. So I'm going to step back into this, but remember if you're ready to jump, you can jump, but I'm going to stay low for the first 5 weeks, just so that people feel okay with that. But you can jump. But you're going back into plank, so watch that back when you are going to jump. So we're bringing ourselves to the front of our mat. Bringing our hands together in prayer. Thinking about what we want. So give yourself an intention. Think about something that you want, an area of your body that you want to work on, anything that you want. Think about it. We're going to breathe in, lifting up, reaching back. Breathing out, taking it to a forward. Now, we're going to bring our hands down, so it can be on the floor, but you're going to try and bring your weight onto your hands. You're curling, so instead of having a straight back, you're curling your spine. And you're bringing your weight sort of over your hands. You're going to step back to plank. You can take the knees down, elbows going backwards, chest comes down. We lift up. We try one leg off the floor, the other leg off the floor. We're tucking our toes. We're pushing back to down dog. We're looking forward. We're bending our knees into bear, shoulders down. Now we can step or jump back in to a forward bend. Bend the knees we want. Bend the knees, breathing, lift up. Here we go again. break down our flow, so keeping it nice and slow, moving in and out of the positions. Like I said, if something doesn't feel right, then listen to your own body. So we're going to take it into chair, but we're going to take it into a chair twist. I'm going to bring this top one down a touch. Now if you need to engage the leg, you can always have a block, and this helps you to engage the inner thighs. And it stops you from opening your legs or closing your legs too tight. Keeps the knees in position. You're bringing your hands into prayer position. You're sitting back into an imaginary chair, and you're trying to bring your left elbow toward your right knee. Using the hands, you're twisting to look up to the ceiling. And then we're bringing it back to centre. We're lifting back up, reaching back. We're going to do it over to the right, so right elbow down towards the left. So bringing it down into chair, twisting, push with the elbow, turn the head to look up, but make sure the head feels nice and relaxed. If it doesn't like looking up, look forward, look down, but still keep trying to pull that left shoulder, that upper shoulder backwards. So we'll bring it back to centre, and we're lifting up, reaching back. Let's do one more of these each side. And lift up, stretch back. Last one. And then we're bringing it back. And we're lifting up. Reaching back, bring them arms down. So we're taking into our next part. From here we're going to keep our right foot facing forward. We're going to take our left foot back onto its tiptoes. We're pushing forward, stretching that psoas muscle. We can keep the elbows down, we can take the arms out to the side if we want. So I'm going to take the arms out, but if it's swimmer, listen to your shoulders. We're taking the arms and we're turning towards the right knee. Then we're going to rotate the arms all the way around. Drop that back foot down so the heel goes flat on the floor. And lift the arm into a reverse warrior. So we're coming up. We're taking the arms around, twisting that back foot, pushing forward into a lunging warrior with a twist. We're reversing back, placing the foot down into a reverse warrior. Let's do one more of those. So bringing it round, turning the foot, pushing down. Let's have a little pause. And let's turn it one last time. Reach back, push into that front knee. Feel that stretch through the front of the stomach. Bring it back up. Turn yourself so that you go onto your tiptoe. Step up. So let's do the same with that right foot. So we're keeping the left foot here. Left, and we're taking that right foot back into a lunging warrior. But we're going to turn towards our left leg, Take the arms out if you want. Push down into that knee. Then we're reversing. Lifting the arm up. Sorry, got that foot around. Bringing it forward. Bringing the arms over. Turning that back foot. Dropping that knee. Let's twist it. Taking the back foot down. Reverse it. Let's do one more. Don't forget to move that foot. Push. And let's bring it back. So we're going to stay here, bring it up. But we're staying in this position, bringing our hips round so that we're in a V shape, into a triangle. That back foot's down, that left foot is facing forward. We're going to reach over, drop the hand forward, lift the arm up. We're going to take it backwards. Leaving the leg there. Reach forward into triangle. Breathing in. Taking it to reverse. Last one, breathe out. Breathe in. Bring it back up. Take the arm down. Turn the other foot out. So remember, you don't want to lock them knees. They're just straight, they're not locked. But the hips are facing forward. Arms out, thumbs up. Breathe out. Into triangle. Breathe in. Reverse. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. Oh, beautiful rainbow. Bring it back up. From here, you're going to turn round. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step back to down dog. I'm just going to turn the other way. Push back to down dog. So we're coming over, down. We're taking it in to a half sun salutation. Back up. Looking forward, and again we can bend and we can jump or step back in, lifting up. So we're going to bring our weight to our right foot. We're going to lift our right foot up, grab hold of our knee and twist. As if we're going into a reversed, a twisted big toe. From here, we're going to, as if we're running, we're pushing the leg back, we're pushing the hand forward into warrior three. We're reversing in, pulling the leg in, twisting. Let's do that run again. Let's do one more. Working them waist, working them hips, and also our balance. Let's bring it back up. Lovely. Move the weight over. Let's do it again. Bring that right foot up, hold on, twist. And then run. Last one. Let's roll. Bring yourself back up to standing. So we're going to take it down into a squat. So we're taking it down, coming up onto our tiptoes, taking it all the way down. See if you can twist to the side, twist to the other side, push up, reach back. Now if you can't get all the way down, then put a block underneath your foot. If you find that you're wobbly, don't go down so far. Go into chair. If you feel that that is easier, go back into chair. So here we go. Let's go down again. Squatting down. Twist. And twist. And down. Reach back. So let's do one more. So we're going to go down again, but this time we're going to take it into a side crow. So if you want to block by the side of your foot, you can. We're going to take it down. You're going to reach your hands over to the side, try and get your elbows to the other side of your knee. And then you're leaning, you're not going anywhere, you're just leaning in. Your leg might want to drop off, it might not get anywhere near, that's fine. Bring it back up. Let's push up. Reach back. Let's do the other side. Bring it down. Take it over. And you can have a block there. Move the weight. Bring it up. Push up. So here we go, one more. Last one. Bring it down. Give your legs a little shake. Where am I going now? Ooh. So I'm going to bring the camera down to the floor. And we're going down on the floor. So remember, take yourself to a forward bend. Give your legs and your back a little shake. Forward bend is lovely. Straightening and bending them knees. That you've been sitting all day. It works them hamstrings. Never underestimate a forward bend. Anytime you go, oh, we'll go to a forward and going down. Take this time just to let yourself go. While I'm talking on the floor, you can be here and then wait till I come down. And then come down. So whenever you're ready, take it back. Take it to child. And bring it back up. So we're going to take it into a frog pose, but we're going to do a single frog first, and then we'll go into a double. So with a single frog, You're bringing yourself down, you're bending your knees so that your foot's flat, and you're just trying to let your body drop down in this position. Or in fact, no, bring yourself up so that your upper back's lifted. Hold it here. If you wanted, you could push with a little bit more into the hands. And then changing leg. So bending the knee, bringing it up. Having this foot down, and you're just trying to let your hips melt. If you want, you can let your elbows lift, but you don't have to. And then bring it down, take it back. Bring yourself up onto your knees. I'm going to turn this way. Now make sure you've got some padding under your knees because it doesn't hurt the outside of your knees. You're taking your feet out to the side, so your big toes on the floor. You're bringing your knees out as far as they can go. You're bringing your elbows down. And you can move backwards and forwards if you want. You'll feel this on the inside of your thighs. The longer you stay in this position, the better it is. So we try and tend to do it for about 5-10 breaths. But if you can do this for a minute, it's brilliant. You'll feel the difference. Every sort of 10 seconds. It's as if your legs just go. So we're going to bring ourselves back onto our hands. Bring our toes in, bring our knees in, sit back. So we bring ourselves onto our butt. We're going to kind of do it the opposite way. So bring your feet together, soles of your feet together. Move your bum in. You can have your hands up, but you're at the back. You're just letting your legs go side to side. And using butterfly. We're going to roll over onto our right legs down and push our left leg out a bit. And again, the longer you can hold these positions, the better it is. So let's bring it over towards our left. Like I said, you can bounce it. Or just hold it. Bring it back up. So bring the left foot in. Take the right foot out. Then if you want your, what's it called, band, you can, but you don't need to. You don't have to grab your foot if you don't want to. So pull the toes back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach forward. Place your hands anywhere you want. Try and get the chin to go past the knee. So you're going to lift up, bring your foot in, take it out to the side, reach the hand, pull the toe back, reach over, bringing the arm to the side. Remember to push that knee down, reaching that hand, bending over. You're trying to twist through the spine. So from here, taking the hand off the leg, twist the body, try and bring the chin again past the knee. Reaching the hands out, place them on the floor, wherever you want to. You feel these pulling into the hips, through the knees, through the thighs. We're going to lift. We're going to turn, bring our hand to our left leg, have a look round to the back. Again, we're working the hips, we're working the legs. Except for the front, which we'll do in a moment. And then we're bringing ourselves back round. Bring the foot in, swap it over. Here we go. Breathe out, reach forward. Lifting up, take it out, reach over. Twist. Lift up, turn in the opposite direction. Bring it back round. Let's do that one more time. Bringing it up, out to the side. Turn it over the leg. Let's lift, twist round the back. Bring it round, change legs. Take it into that side. twist over the knee. Let's twist it round to the back. Bring it back round. So we're staying here. We're going to bring our hands either side of that right leg, bringing ourselves up, and take the right foot between the hands. Let's drop the hip, stretching the front of that leg. Taking it back, and we're going to change legs. And bring it forward. Let the hips just drop. And we're going to change again. So we're dropping the hips, but we're coming up, we're taking the arm behind, we're pulling the shoulders back, dropping the hips, but reaching the hand back. And let's change sides. So again, dropping that hip down. When we feel okay, lifting up, taking the hands behind, shoulders back, pull back. Bring it down. So you may need a rope for this. You might be able to grab your leg. We're doing twisted monkey. So you're bending that back knee. You're reaching back, grabbing hold of the leg and lifting up. Pulling the leg towards you, the foot towards your bum. You can stay down here as well. Dropping them hips still. Now remember, if this is too much, you go back to the first one. Let's change sides. So, bending the knee, reaching back, pulling the leg in, lifting up if you can. Stay down if you have to. Pull that leg in. And then let's bring it down. Now, make sure that you've got your block or some padding, cushion, anything you want as we go into monkey. So you're taking your foot forward, you're lifting the toes up. You can pull yourself from here and just let your body drop down, holding onto that toe. Let's try that the other side. Put the toes up, pull the toe back. Just let yourself bend forward. Hands still on that floor. And let's change leg. So again, work it out. Pulling. Wiggle your hips. Take your foot hand off. Wiggle your foot. And then let's change sides. So, give it a little pull. And then if you want to wiggle, you don't have to move. Just move in your hips and your leg. And you'll feel it just pulling on them ligaments through the back of the knees. Down through the ankles, into the hips. Never rush. Remember, take your time. The longer you stay, the more them ligaments, the fascias start to let go. So let's pull that in. So have your block ready. You're going to bring your foot forward. Now this back leg, you're going to see if you can move it back a little bit, and then you can wiggle that front foot. You'll get to a point where you want to stop. You can get the block, place it underneath that front leg, have blocks at the side, have a chair at the side. Try and bring yourself up so that this foot is facing forward, and again you can pull onto it, you can go forward, but you also want to make sure that the back leg, the knees down, it's not twisting to the side, that the hips are facing forward. You can take the arms behind, pull back, you can go forward, you can keep your hands down, you can go up and down. Have a little move, do whatever feels okay, as long as you're protected. That back of that leg's protected. So, we're going to change sides. We're going to pull, either bend that front knee and pull it back, or roll over onto that side. So that was my good side, now I'm going to do my bad side. It's always great when you start with your good side, and then you can see how bad your bad side is. So the toe goes up, that back leg's moving back, we're wobbling it to wherever we can. You can bring that block, place it underneath the knee, make sure that back knee's down at the bottom. Bring ourselves up. If it doesn't feel good, keep them hands down, or take the hands away, stretch back, whatever feels good. Okay, so we're bending the knee, we're pulling in. We're going to do it without our block. Doesn't matter where you get to. One last time. And then two, you can still always put that block underneath. rolling this time, so it's easier. Bringing my legs back in, and then bringing this back up. Let's do my other leg, my bad leg. Again, I'm going to roll onto that front leg, bring my knees in, bring myself up, take it into a child. We're going to bring ourselves over onto our back. We're going to stretch out them legs. So we're going into cow face legs, but upside down, or shoestring legs, depends on what you want to call it. Bring in your left foot over the top of your right foot, and seeing if you can grab hold of both ankles, and you're pulling them in towards you. Just try and let the legs relax. You can kind of move them side to side if you want. So we're going to change, so undo. Bring the right leg over the top of the left. Grab hold of the ankles if you can, don't worry if you can't. Just pulling the feet towards you. And let's undo. Let's try one more on each side. Undo the legs, bring the feet down to the floor, keep the knees bent, just let them go side to side as if they're windscreen wipers. So I'm going to get you to lie yourself down. Now we're going to think about again our breathing, but we're going to try and think about the different areas of our breath. So the first thing we're going to do is start with our hands on our belly, and you're going to breathe out, and you should feel your belly move up and down as you're breathing in, as you breathe out. And then I'm going to get you to pull your belly in and hold your belly nice and tight. You can pull in your pelvic floor. And then you're going to breathe into your chest. While keeping the belly tight. Then I want you to try and hold your belly and hold your chest and just breathe into the little part of your top part. Now I'm being very, very loud so that you can kind of hear my breath. But you shouldn't. You should only hear yours maybe. But you won't. I wouldn't be able to hear it. Nobody else should be able to hear your breath. But you should. But it's just a tiny little breath. But you're tightening up everything. If you need to, let it all go and breathe into the whole of the lungs. Now, I'm talking about just you're thinking about the front, and that's the easiest part to think about first. But once you've started getting that, see if you can then breathe into the sides at the bottom and the back, and then holding it in. Then breathe all the way around the middle part of the lungs, and then into the front, and just to the back. It's just below your shoulder blades, that part of the lung that fills up. Now it's really, they're not easy. It sounds like it should be easy, but it not necessarily. So you have to really close your eyes. You have to really concentrate. So I'm going to get you to close your eyes. I'll turn my thing on. I think it might be too bright to actually see anything, but and I shall put some music on. If I can get it down. Remember you in your own house, so you can stay where you like. It's completely up to you. Whenever you're ready, make sure that you bring yourself out nice and slowly, stretching and bringing the legs in towards the chest, taking 4 deep breaths. And always make sure you feel okay before you sit up. And good night.